This week in Arizona real estate, lawmakers in Washington are positioning housing affordability at the top of the 2026 agenda. Arizona Realtors released local market predictions for the year ahead, and new data shows what Phoenix's housing market will look like as we move deeper into 2026. Today, we'll cover a federal push on housing affordability and what that could mean locally. Top 2026 housing market predictions from Arizona Realtors. A closer look at the Phoenix 2026 outlook. And finally, key takeaways for buyers, sellers, and market watchers across the state. First, big news on the national policy front that could impact Arizona. According to AZ Family, lawmakers in Washington are making housing affordability a priority for 2026. Even as major federal housing bills remain stalled in the U.S. House, lawmakers have signaled a renewed effort to address supply shortages, high construction costs, and scarce entry-level inventory, all issues that resonate strongly in fast-growing states like Arizona. While these are federal efforts, Arizona's housing market is closely tied to broader interest rates, supply challenges, and infrastructure funding, meaning shifts from Washington could ripple into local markets faster than many expect. Next, let's look at what Arizona Realtors are forecasting for the housing market in 2026. According to AZ Big Media's coverage of the Realtors Outlook, housing activity in 2026 is expected to be shaped by a balance of demand and supply, rather than dramatic swings we saw in earlier years. Key themes from the predictions include moderate price growth, continued buyer demand, and a slow return toward balanced inventory levels, meaning buyers won't face the tight conditions of the past. But sellers won't lose all leverage either. While exact numbers vary by report and metra, realtors are pointing to a year where markets are steady but not overheated. A pullback from rapid year-over-year gains, but not a downturn. And importantly, realtors cite local job growth and population migration as continued support for Arizona housing demand, especially in the Phoenix and Tucson areas. Focusing in on Phoenix specifically, another AZ Big Media article outlines the local 2026 housing market outlook. As Phoenix enters 2026, market activity is expected to continue shifting from a seller's environment toward balanced conditions. Rising inventory, longer days on market, and more buyer negotiating power are cited as core trends. Phoenix isn't expected to see dramatic price declines, but forecasts point toward stabilization rather than the big year-over-year jumps we saw earlier in the decade. This means buyers with financing ready and clear search criteria may find more options and more leverage than in recent years, while sellers need to price competitively and be prepared for negotiations. And while some neighborhoods will still move quickly, especially in entry-level price bands, luxury and higher price listings will likely stay on the market longer, emphasizing the importance of realistic price expectations. So how does all this fit together? National affordability efforts, mixed market forecasts from realtors, and the Phoenix Outlook all point toward a theme of transition, not chaos. Instead of boom or bust, 2026 may be a year where markets moderate, buyers and sellers find more balance, and affordability pressure gets more attention on both the policy and local levels. For Arizona residents and watchers, that means buyers can hope for more choice and time to decide. Sellers should price strategically, and everyone should stay informed as federal and state housing policy evolves. That's your Arizona Real Estate News Roundup for the week. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for weekly updates on housing trends, policy changes affecting local markets, and what's next in 2026. Tell us in the comments, are you researching Phoenix, Tucson, or another corner of the Arizona market?